Hello Web3 TV friends, my name is Ornella Hernandez and today we are at the SUI Connect gathering in Dubai, and sitting with me we have one of the keynote speakers today. Reggie, how are you?
I'm good, how are you doing?
I'm well. So Reggie, you are the CEO and founder of Hydro, which is built on the SUI blockchain, but I know that you also have a few other hats, so tell me what else you dedicate your time to.
Sure. So first off, thank you for having me on. Pleasure. Yeah, my name is Reggie. I'm the founder and CEO of Hydro Network, and I'm also a founding partner at GAF Capital Partners and the co-founder of Crypto Fight Night.
Fight Night?
Crypto Fight Night, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I need to go to the next one.
April 19th.
Okay.
We just announced.
Okay, that's exciting. All right, so first, let's talk about Hydro because you just gave a brief presentation on it. So if you could maybe just summarize the main points and the vision behind the company.
Sure. So I've been working on this problem for the last 6 years, to be very honest. And what we're trying to do is provide the internet, website owners, publishers, app owners, another way to make money without having to rely on ads. The current system is really, really broken. Like if you look at mainstream media, everything is clickbait, there's censorship, there's a bunch of myriad of problems that exist. So
You're telling me I'm a journalist.
So you know what I'm saying, right?
I know
it's
the
not
model's
great.
broken.
Yeah, it's not great. So another cleaner method, which let's say goes back to supporting content creators, is required, and that's Q Hydro. And how do we actually do this? We essentially pay out or pay publishers for every single second a user spends on their website versus clicks or views, is what you see today, right?
So it is time spent.
Time spent.
Instead of clicks or views.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically.
And how do you measure that?
By how long they're spending on the website.
But what technology do you use to measure that?
Oh, like the backend technology. So it's just very basic trackers that check how long a user's spending and a little bit of history like that. How technical can I get into this?
Well, we can keep it more high level.
Yeah, I was about to say that, usually when we talk about cookies and trackers, people are like,
okay, but then why work with SUI blockchain?
It's fast, it's cheap, and it scales. Like in terms of speed and being cheap, it scales very well. As time goes on, they actually get cheaper. So that's very important, especially when you're building anything on a blockchain, right? Even though our main application isn't on the blockchain itself, it's partially on it. It's really, really important to not build, if we built on ETH right now, wow, holy shit, that would be, I can't swear, right?
It's okay.
Yeah, the gas fees alone are ridiculous. I don't know if you participate in any mints or anything like that. Sometimes you're paying, $100 or $200 in gas for something that you may not get, or even when there were gas wars, $1,000, $2,000. So building on ETH is counterintuitive right now until things are sorted out. Sure, you have layer 2s and everything, but SUI is a layer 1. Makes a lot of sense for us.
Okay, but why work with the blockchain at all? As you said, this type of technology it exists already. What is the advantage then of being on chain?
The parts that are on chain are a few things. One is the way we solve this problem is a mix of two things. One is the business model is freemium based, and the second is financial engineering using the blockchain, right? Because you're able to use a token economy, right, which is then paying out to the publishers, etc. You need that. You can't do it off chain. There's no mechanism that exists.
Okay.
Right? So think of how you have DeFi. You have all these DeFi applications. It's akin to the same thing. We're using financial engineering here to ensure that there are fair payouts, there's value going out, etc. We can't do that without the blockchain. We can't do that without tokens or crypto, to be very honest.
Right. Okay. So it's the traceability factor that
traceability,
is most important.
and then the ability to transfer value very easily, with tokens, for example, right? I can use a token for one is paying out to the publishers, right? But that token is also used in multiple different ecosystems within SUI, or example, or within ETH, or wherever it may be. But if I just took the US dollar, I can't really do that. There's a lot of different barriers because the US dollar is on the banking system.
Yeah.
You already face a lot of issues with KYC, with AML, with this. Your banks freeze your account. It's not possible.
Okay. All right. So you are trying to better improve the creator economy.
Correct.
How else, what kind of future would you envision with, your perfect ideal future when it comes to the creator economy? What else needs to happen, needs to change?
I don't know if people are going to like what I say, but...
Give it to me straight.
Look, the biggest issue right now is everyone is fighting for everyone's attention. Be it if you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, videos, shorts, etc. And the human mind only has so much capacity, right?
Yeah.
This specific model, or how the internet has evolved right now, it's not great because there's so many byproducts being created of this attention. I'm trying to find a
Attention
polite
model, yeah.
attention model. Yeah, I was going to say something a little more rude, but yeah, attention model. To be fair, the way I picture it is that we go back, not exactly pre-internet, or not exactly pre-internet, but another business model like Hydro, or something else even, right? Where people aren't spending 6 hours a day on their phone, 7 hours a day on their phone, or scrolling the internet, addicted to social media. This is a problem. This is a very serious problem, and that's what my ideal future, which I know it never happened, but yeah, if you ask me.
I know, there's too much content nowadays. I agree with you. All right, and then is there anything else that within the blockchain industry that is sparking your interest right now, that you're looking at, current trends?
Sure. I mean, there's your typical narratives which are hot right now, so RWA, AI, deep and decentralized physical infrastructure. Some interesting concepts between crossovers in RW and AI. DeFi is picking up again quite a bit. But I think these are general narratives. Personally, what's interesting me, I've always been an infrastructure guy. I've always loved the back-end infrastructure and seeing how things work there. I was or am a proponent of proof of work, if it's done right. So anything proof of work, infrastructure, layer ones always excites me.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Reggie.
Thank you for having me.
And everyone else, thank you for tuning in. But also, please stay tuned for more interviews coming out of the SUI Connect event today.